The Guiding Light Women Empowerment Society is a non-for-profit organization that's co-founded by 5 individuals, and our entire mission is about supporting families, empowering the Black community, and then making sure, trying as much as possible to close some of the gaps that we see in our community. So our mission really is to provide community empowerment, youth mentorship programs, and try to tackle food insecurity within our communities. During COVID, we saw the need and the gaps exacerbate. And so we came together as a group and started this work, registered this organization with the sole purpose of trying to ensure that families, communities like ours, get the support that they need. We struggled with recruiting, management, and training of our volunteers, to be able to support and scale our programs as much as possible. We also struggled with things like technology. We didn't have the required IT equipment that we needed. We also didn't have some of the storage facilities that we needed for our program to run efficiently. The funding that we received was basically for a variety of things. For volunteer development, we were able to recruit, train, and now manage our volunteers. So we have even increased the numbers of the people that volunteer and serve the organizations and communities that we serve. The Black community has experienced a lot of gaps in funding and a lot of gaps in support. And then having an organization like this that is tailored towards trying to fill those gaps as much as possible. Professionally, it has been great, being able to work alongside them as partners to fill that gap. One huge example for me is in our food insecurity program, which we call our food basket program. We partner with grocery chains to pick up excess food as donations, and we distribute them to people that need them. Prior to now, we didn't have adequate storage facilities, to be able to pick up as many donations as possible to serve more people. But with this funding, we have been able to purchase freezers and other other storage equipment. And so now we're able to store food in optimal conditions. We're able to increase our distribution network, and we're able to serve more people. Taking away that funding, we perpetuate that systemic inequality in ways that organizations like ours trying to address. So I do not think it will go well with communities, because the Black community is one that builds on trust and builds on community. The work that the government has been doing in closing the inequality gaps, so to be able to take away that strength and that power and that opportunity from organizations like us will only exacerbate those gaps. It has given me the opportunity as a leader to see and to know that, with a helping hand, one can do so much more. We have changed as an organization the way we look at funding. We now see funding as partnership, not just the money that we received from the funders. So that in itself has empowered us to be able to push our vision, further into the larger community. So for me, it has been an opportunity to grow as a leader and to see leadership not just as solving problems, but also empowering, people around me, my team, other connections with other organizations, and receiving empowerment from people around me. So that has been a great journey so far.